Hello, everybody. Welcome to Speed Force Media. My name is Derek. Here we talk about everything in the world of movie news, and today we are talking about the Flash movie, certainly ramping up its promotional marketing as the film is nearing release. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is eyeing a massive $85 million to $105 million box office opening weekend. Christopher Nolan's new Oppenheimer trailer released, which looks amazing. But before we get into it, if you are a fan of any of this type of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss another upload. Thanks so much. Let's get into it. So the Flash movie certainly has a large amount of hype surrounding it with a massive budget, certainly a large amount of stakes surrounding the film and the future of the DCU. But there has been certainly a lot of fans super stoked for this movie. Michael Keaton looks amazing as Batman, and certainly they are leaning into that when it comes to the marketing. They just released a new TV spot yesterday that showcased not just Ben Affleck's Batman, but also Michael Keaton's Batman, getting the jump on some goons, taking on what looked to be like 10 more dudes. And it's not surprising to see Warner Brothers really focus down on the marketing of Batman for this movie with, of course, all of the controversy surrounding the off-screen drama. But needless to say, even the new TV spot they put out today did showcase the Flash, new character posters revealing a new look as Sasha Calle's Supergirl. Everything we see more from this movie just raises our excitement level. Now, of course, unfortunately, this film script was released over a year ago, so if you did read the leaks back then you probably have a good idea of how this movie is going to play out. And of course, there's more and more leaks after CinemaCon. But with all of the new TV spots, all of the new trailers, what is your level of excitement for this movie? Where is it at? Let us know down in the comments below. Tickets for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse went on sale yesterday, and now we have the first box office tracking for Sony Pictures' highly anticipated sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's obviously still very early on, but as of now, the movie is likely to swing into theaters with an 85 to 105 million opening weekend. The first movie made a respectable 35.4 million during its debut, though positive word of mouth saw it earn 190.2 million by the end of its run. It would later win the Best Animated Feature Oscar. Right now, high estimations are possibly looking at as high as 226 million to 325 million for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So that is a good jump, which is great to see for this franchise and great for future sequels. I mean, I think everybody was just absolutely impressed by that first movie, including myself, who honestly, from the first few trailers, I wasn't totally in love with the animation style. I'm certainly picky when it comes to specific animation styles, and I was totally blown away. Absolutely looking forward to this new one. Can't wait to see more of Gwen Stacy and, of course, Peter B. Parker, Oscar Isaac as Spider-Man Beyond, and, of course, to see where Miles is going to go next. Tickets are on sale for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, as it will be hitting theaters on June 2nd. The new Oppenheimer trailer released, which certainly feels like a big event film, and Christopher Nolan's movies are starting to go more and more into that nature, where every time a new Christopher Nolan movie comes out, I am marking it on my calendar, and I think more and more people are like me, where you know when you're getting a Christopher Nolan movie, you're getting something different. You're getting a very specific vision, a very specific flavor, and an all-star cast. And from this trailer, Cillian Murphy, who doesn't really get a lot of love as much as he maybe should. I certainly loved him in Peaky Blinders. I was first introduced to him in 28 Days Later. If you haven't seen him in those, you should certainly check it out. He was, of course, very well known in the Dark Knight trilogy and working with Christopher Nolan before in Inception, as well as Dunkirk, and now he's working again with Christopher Nolan, and he looks absolutely awesome as this role. Emily Blunt looks great. Robert Downey Jr. looks like he transformed for the role, which was great to see. Kenneth Branagh, Matt Damon, Gary Oldman, Jack Quaid. I mean, the list goes on and on for this movie. I know not everybody loved Interstellar, and some people were a little bit disappointed with Dunkirk, so maybe Oppenheimer won't do as good as some of us think. This is, of course, Christopher Nolan's first film not to be distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures domestically or internationally since Memento back in 2000. So it'll be very interesting to see how this movie does at the box office. If it does very well, if Christopher Nolan is going to stay with Universal, or if he's going to go back to Warner Brothers now that WB and Discovery has finished its merger. We know that Christopher Nolan has had meetings with David Zaslav, so it will be interesting to see going forward if Christopher Nolan will be working for multiple studios or if he's going to stay exclusively with the one he's at. But what do you think about Christopher Nolan's future, and what did you think about the Oppenheimer trailer? Now, some speculation has started to build whether or not the Reverse Flash could actually appear in the Flash movie after all. Andy Muschietti, the director for the film, went on to Instagram and posted a feature drawing of a character that resembles the Reverse Flash, with distinctive red and yellow lightning bolts on his chest and mask, although the caption only reads Flash Doodle. Many fans have pointed out the similarities and many are speculating that Muschietti is intentionally hinting that the villain is in the movie. And if you look at the picture, it's definitely not a high definition, well thought out drawing, but it does look kind of like a concept from a scene. Now, maybe this is a scene that was scrapped. Who knows if this was even shot. He does have a sinister-looking smile on his face. And, of course, the suit is yellow. So a lot of people, rightfully so, are wondering if this is Reverse Flash. Not to mention, if you go back to the leaks from a year ago, although it was never confirmed that Reverse Flash was the main villain of the movie, certainly not, there were rumors that the Flash script leaking did feature some hints to the Reverse Flash, which kind of sounds like it resembled a scene from the CW's Flash TV series in Season 1, where the Reverse Flash kills Barry Allen's mother, and all young Barry sees is a man in a yellow suit in a ball of lightning. It kind of looks like that, honestly. Now, this could just be absolutely a director who just decided to post a random picture, who just decided to get a bunch of fans crazy excited for his movie, or it could be a cryptic tease for anybody who wasn't excited for the film because Reverse Flash wasn't in this movie, and maybe he's trying to win over some people, you know? I mean, hell, you got an awesome, iconic character like Eobard Thawne. It makes sense, right? But guys, that will do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload. And as always, I will see you next time.